William.
Hey, William. This is Mark Bayless with Keller Williams. How are you?
Hey, Mark. I'm good. How are you?
Well, thank you. Sir, I wanted to give you just a quick phone call. I noticed last year that you were looking at selling a property with Coldwell Banker, and I saw that it didn't sell, so I was kind of wondering if you're thinking about relisting and if you're opening to interviewing agents.
No, I don't like any of you, so I really don't care. So no.
Okay. Well, what about real estate agents do you not like?
What's that?
You know, I know that there's a lot of bad ones out there, and there's a lot of good ones too.
I think you all pretty much suck. If you forgive me there, but I really don't care. I need to sell the house at some point in my life, but I don't care for any of you, to be honest with you. I'll find another way to sell it at some point. So that's all.
What if I could show you that one of us are good?
I don't trust a one of you. I don't trust a single one of you. You're worse than car salesmen, used car salesmen. So
what would make you think that?
You just are. I haven't seen one of you do the right thing yet. You beg and you plead and you do all this other bullshit, and then you sign up or you give the price you want, and all of a sudden you guys screw me over, man. I don't have any. Really, I'm sorry. I don't want to waste any more time talking to you. I do need to sell the house one day, but like I said, I don't care for any of you guys. There's got to be another way to sell it. I'll figure it out.
Well, I'd like to hear your story. You know, even if you don't work with me, I'd love to hear your story.
Why do you want to hear my story? I'm wasting your time and you're wasting mine. So there's no point in it.
You've had a bad steak before, but you didn't quit eating steak. You just went somewhere else and ate it, right?
The whole fucking cow was bad, so there's not one steak. I mean,
that's a good analogy.
Hey, look, I just don't have any use for you guys. That's it. I mean, like I said, I think, hey, if it runs over you and kisses your ass and you can make money off of it, that's wonderful. You have to actually do something yourself and put forth any effort to try to sell something. You guys aren't capable of doing it because you don't know how, nor do you invest money into trying to do it. Other than you stick some shit on MLS and you don't even do that right 85% of the fucking time. So I'm sorry if you want to keep listening to this.
I do.
I'm just telling you, we're wasting time.
Our team budget alone is $26,000 a month here in Springfield. How did you go about picking
It's because it's give it to you, man. You put up a sign, you put it on MLS, and a buyer comes to you, and you're all yippee and happy because you sold something. Anything where there's any complexity in trying to sell it, you don't know how to sell it. And half the time, you guys don't know how to fucking list it. So I'm telling you, I'm driving right now. And I'm just telling you, I don't want to talk to you anymore, okay? So
hey, I understand you're pissed, but I just want to hear your story. I mean, obviously you've been screwed over, and, you know, I would be pissed too. I just want to see if there's anything I could do to help.
No, there's not, believe me. I told you, not one of you are any different than another. You're just like I'm in the sales world where I actually have to sell something. You guys are in the world of listing, and that's your process. If you knew how to sell, it'd be a whole different story, but you guys don't. You're listers. That's all you are, is you're listers. And your system is screwed up, too, like in MLS. You know, my shit never gets out of the system because of the way it's set up. So I have some real estate agent comes in and says, hey, man, you list it for this, and we'll sell it in 2 weeks, you know, and I listed for that, and I'm going to lose fucking money, and then I listed for that, and it still fucking shows up in the system today, and the real estate agent doesn't get my shit listed right, and I don't hear from them again for more than 6 months after a contract's due. I mean, just fuck it, man. Look, I'm through, man. I'm going to hang up on you, okay?
Hey, Bill, I understand your frustration. You know, it sucks. You're stuck here. There's no buyer. The last agent made all sorts of promises to you. And, you know, you've got no reason to believe me, man. I could just be reciting another script right now. but apparently there's some motivation to sell. And, you know, I'd love to talk with you. You can fill me out if I'm a BSer or not, but I really feel like we can help you.
No, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to hang up on you, so I'm not being rude. I'm letting you know ahead of time, okay?
All right, I'll call you back tomorrow.
All right. No, don't do that. You will be wasting each other's time. Please don't call me back.
I know I can help you.
No, you can't.
Thank you.
I know you can't.